No! Tony! No! Tony! No! We on it tonight!
And you say, Daddy's home, home for me. Welcome to another edition of the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast with your boy, Cool Cat Connor. Here on this podcast, we talk 99% of Jalen Freaking, with just a hint of Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, let's acknowledge Jalen Freaking Hurts as a franchise quarterback.
Acknowledge me!
I, Cool Cat Connor, acknowledge Jalen Freaking Hurts not only as the Saints daddy, but as my franchise quarterback.
Acknowledge me!
So let's go ahead and let's get to his intro real quick.
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fires. Touchdown! They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a play by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns. Give me a little more of that. What about Hurts? Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really hurts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, and still the Saints dad, Jalen Freaking. And you say, Daddy's home, oh, home for me. Jalen Freaking Hurts and the Birds defeated his kids again, 15-12. I'll give him a B minus. I'll give Jalen Hurts a B minus. He did some good. He did some good. Again, against the Bless, he did some good. He also did some bad, which we'll talk about, right? We'll talk about it. Because I know it's the elephant in the room. Cool Cat Carter, we gotta talk about it. So we'll talk about it. Okay, we'll talk about it. Actually, we'll talk about it right now. Okay? We'll talk about it right now. Let's focus only on our boy. We're not going to talk about Derek Carr right because we already did that. We're only going to focus on our boy and our boy only. So Jalen Freaking Hurts was 29 of 38 for 311 yards, right? 0 touchdowns, but he did have a pick, which we'll talk about. Sacked 4 times and a rating of 88.8. Right? Y'all know me. It's Jalen Freaking Hurts until it ain't. All right? It is Jalen Freaking Hurts until it ain't. But I must admit, those interceptions kills me. Right? Those interceptions kills your boy. Like, it kills your boy. And they need to stop Jalen, okay? Those interceptions need to stop. Jalen Hurts has 71.4 completion percentage against the blitz. Okay. You got some good moments. But you need to stop with the INTs. Okay? I'm tired of people coming up here and telling me that you got 26 interceptions. Like, that's annoying as hell to me. Okay? That's annoying as hell having to hear that that's how many interceptions that you have. It's annoying as hell. And I'm sick of it. Okay? I want you, as my quarterback, to fix these issues. And I've been saying that for weeks, man. Nina! What up, Rock the Artist? I need you to fix it. Okay? Salute to Mitch, man, with the like. I need you to fix it, okay? I believe in you. I rock with you. It's still Jalen freaking Hurts until it ain't. But those interceptions are killing me. Okay? Okay? You got the Philadelphia Eagles already saying Saquon freaking Barkley. They can have that. Around here, it's still Jalen freaking Hurts. You got Cowboy fans saying Saquon Barkley is the real leader. Yes. But it's still Jalen freaking Hurts around here. It would be really nice, Jalen, if you stop with the INTs. You got the Bucks, which we'll talk about with a billboard, right? They got a billboard, and I'm gonna show you this billboard because I talked about it in my video earlier. They got a billboard up, y'all. Like, and we'll talk about that on Broad Street News tomorrow. But this is why Jalen Hurts, you need to stop with the INTs. Because of this. If y'all can see it. Can you see it? Hold on. There it is. Fix the INTs. Because when people got billboards like this, which we'll talk about tomorrow on Broad Street News, you got to fix those interceptions. Like, I love you. I respect you. I'm rocking your hoodie. It's still Jalen freaking Hurts until it ain't. But the INTs need to stop. Hold on to the ball, okay? Hold on to the ball. Both hands, okay? You see Saquon Barkley? Both hands. Both. Okay? Both hands on the ball. And another thing, Jalen. Another thing. Jahad Dawson was open. When that interception, Jahad Dawson was open. I had to watch the replay to see who was open. It was Jahad Dawson. It was Jahad Dawson. It was Jahad Dawson. Could have threw to him, get a couple of yards, and just run it. That interception should have never happened. I get it. Devontae Smith need to help. But that was against the Honey Badger. Tyrann Matthews. That was against the Honey Badger. Okay? He knew what was going to happen. He was against the Honey Badger. That is a no-no. Okay? You just need to be better. That is all that I ask. Be better. I'm tired of people throwing dirt in your name. Be better. Be better with your decision making. Be better with the INTs, man. Because 26 people are laughing. Be better with the INTs. Just be better. Okay, just be better. Okay, just be better. That's all I ask. I don't ask for much, you know. I don't ask for much. I just ask you to be better. One time, can we not have an interception against the Bucs? Who we'll talk about? Who's licking their chops? Like, can we do that? Can we do that? Please? Please, thank you. Bucs licking their chops. I love you. Respect you. We'll always have your back. Stop this. Okay? You did some good. I'll get to the positive. It's just, I should not have to scream Jalen like that when you're making stupid mistakes. Okay? I shouldn't. I should be happy about the win, y'all. I really should. I should be happy, excited, elated about the win, but you make it. For me, Jalen, you got to be better. You got to be better. You did a lot of good. You're having yourself a great season. I mean, think about this. Top 5 in passing yards. Top 5 in passing yards. Top 5. I don't see Patrick Mahomes around here. You're top 5. But you got some work to do. Okay? And to anyone who's saying, I thought you loved Jalen Finkel. Jalen. Kenny. I think you love Jalen Finkel. This is the Jalen freaking Hurts podcast. This basically says I love Jalen. But as a Philadelphian, I have the right to criticize my guy. Okay? I acknowledge him as a franchise quarterback. I have the right as a Philadelphian, born and raised, to criticize my quarterback. And right now, the only thing negative about him outside of reading is the turnovers. People are saying 26 from last year. Okay? I will always support Jalen freaking Hurts. That's my guy. But when I see that you're not playing well to the standard that both you and me and him set, I'm going to call him out on it. I screamed Jalen in a bad way on Sunday. Do you want to know why? Because of those dang gone turnovers. Because of the fumble. You got Nick Wright talking about it. You got Emmanuel Acho talking about it. I think you're having a phenomenal season. Just stop with the bullshit. Salute to Moan. Stop with the bullshit when it comes to these picks and interceptions and dang on fumbles. I shouldn't have to take off my jersey and put on another one in game because you're doing bullshit. Stop with the bullshit. Is that fair, y'all? Y'all let me know, because people going to think I don't love Jalen Hurts now. People going to say I don't love Jalen Hurts. Is that fair? And why I'm saying fair. I love the guy. This podcast is about him. If you see me talking about Jalen freaking Hurts, this is the podcast to talk about him. But come on, man. Love Jalen. But y'all watch that live stream? Y'all saw that live stream? Man. He's having a great season. It's just that one or two mistakes, man. Stop. Okay? Okay? Stop. Okay. Had to get that out, y'all. Love Jalen freaking Hurts. It's just, I should not be screaming, Jalen! Like that ever again. Should not. Love you. Respect you. Still the Jalen freaking Hurts podcast, and it's still Jalen freaking Hurts until it's not. Understand? Still this. Until it's not. Understand? It's still this. And it's still this. Just stop with the bull. Okay? I was a mess after that game. I was a mess. I'll concede. I was a mess. For those of y'all that want to know, it's this until it ain't. But boy, do you gotta help me. It's this until it ain't. But boy, you gotta help me, Jalen. Before we get to the Bucks, y'all know how we do it every Wednesday. We listen to the press conference of our quarterback, Jalen freaking Hurts. He had a lot to say, ladies and gentlemen. He had a lot to say. So before we talk about the Bucks, allow your boy to allow y'all to hear from QB1. Okay? All right. Let me set everything up. We're going to get right to the press conference. Enjoy QB1.
Oh no.
Yeah. So you played Tampa.
Jalen, Nick's been under a lot of criticism this week for some of his decision making. You obviously get a unique perspective as one of his players. Can you kind of give us behind the scenes look on what Nick's like as a head coach, and especially during maybe some turbulent times?
I've been really focused on just attacking every day, and I think this team has been the same way. And Nick's putting his best effort forward and doing that, and he's doing a great job in leading, delivering a message, and in the end, we just have to stay together through any moment. I mentioned it in the game. I mention it all the time, but just not riding waves and keeping the main thing the main thing. That's what we're focused on, and that's what I'll try and do to, lead us in that way.
It seems like you play Tampa like every year. It's almost like during the NFC East, it seems. You play them so often.
Yeah.
How much does that familiarity help you going forward here today?
Well, I think it's been different. It's been different every time we've played them. Different time of the year, different moment. Different offense, different approach, philosophy, if you will. And so I got a ton of respect for him. Coach Todd Bowles, and when what he does, he creates a lot of great opportunities for his defense and his team, and they're a really good offense as well. So, we just gotta come and execute, play clean football. Gotta come and execute and play clean football versus a team like that.
After we've talked about the ability to pick up blitzes so much in recent history, going against that defense, are you eager to see how you fare against them?
I'm just excited for another opportunity to play this week. It's a great opponent, a great challenge. We just want to go out there and give our best.
Do you feel like you're in a better position to handle those this year?
Yeah, I think I'm wiser. I'm older. More seasoned in some areas, and I think that helps us.
After the win there in the regular season last year, you referenced
And the different things that I've learned, with the new staff.
Sorry. After the win in the regular season, you referenced the playoff game the first time around, saying it was a feeling you had not forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a similar sentiment to the playoffs last year?
Yes and no. I don't know that I can explain why, but yes and no.
You like to say you either win or you learn. So can you say what you learned from that game last year, that when you and as you look back on it through the offseason and even as you get ready this week?
It's hard for me to reflect on it right now. This is a new team we have, a new group we have, and I think about the most important thing, not the past, not the future, but what about right now. And I think about the identity of this football team we have, and I can't tell you what that is. I can't tell you what that is because we haven't had our nucleus together to really go out there and create that. And so The beautiful thing is that everyone has opportunities in these moments. And as you see last week with the opportunity guys had and stepped up, and regardless of what it looks like, just want to play team football and play together and find ways to win. That's what it's about.
What's the benefit of having a veteran like Paris Campbell on the practice squad that you can use during games?
Yeah, I just think his professionalism when he comes into work, his will to learn, how invested he is. You can see that clearly, as I said, those times where we've had to build that chemistry. You know who your guys are, but you never know when your opportunity and your number is going to be called. And I just think guys have done a great job of stepping up, and I have a ton of trust in all of those guys. I think it's a funny moment to me, and I wouldn't have acknowledged it in the huddle. But in the huddle, I looked in the huddle one time, and I saw so many different faces. But the game goes on. It's truly a next man up mentality, and that's a testament to the work that everyone puts in this building.
Johan was talking last week about how you and him are still kind of working on the chemistry and your timing. How long does that take? I mean, like he came so late in camp, you didn't get a ton of reps with him. You still haven't had a ton of reps with him. So now you've got guys in the huddle that are new guys. Yeah, how does that process work?
I think that's all a product of what the identity of your team is, and we've got guys coming in, and we know what their roles are. It can look a different way each week, and so I think everybody just has to be willing to learn, willing to do their part in that moment, and being selfless and doing what's best for the team. And Jahan's a guy that can obviously help us in a ton of ways.
I respect where you're coming from with Next Man Up, but
I'm sorry?
I respect where you're coming from with Next Man Up, but A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith are obviously unique players.
Mm-hmm.
Does the offense need, for lack of a better term, does it need to be reinvented or changed if those guys aren't out there?
Reinvented and changed. I don't think those are the words. I think that everybody is here and has something that makes them great. And so it comes down to putting them in positions to shine in the places that they excel.
Jalen, do you feel like you've become more of a vocal leader to this point in the season? And if so, what's the reasoning behind it?
That's a question, man. That's a question. I don't do well with those type of questions. I talk about myself, but I just I definitely come in and I just try and be in the moment with everything, and obviously I know there are a lot of eyes, and I know I set the pace, and ultimately you just want everybody to know the vision. You want everybody to know the vision and know that everybody role matters, and that's communicated by action. That's communicated by work. The time that you're in, the extra meetings that we're having, and then obviously just speaking and communicating. Ultimately, people want to play with people that play hard and are great teammates. And I think I've just tried to be the best I can be for the team, and do that.
You've had so much success with the conventional tush push brother stuff, whatever. Do you ever not want to run the variation just because you've been so successful? And how did that conversation go on the 4th and 1? It was a long conversation with Nick before you ran that.
No, it's just a matter of executing whatever is called. I'm okay with whatever whatever gets called from coach and Kellen. It's just a matter of making it happen and executing. Came up short there.
Why do you think that one didn't work?
I'm sorry?
When you looked at it, why did you think that it didn't work that particularly?
It just was not good execution, not good alignment. So
I don't know how you are in production meetings, but I know you look for different places to learn. Tom Brady's calling the game this week. Is that an opportunity for you to pick his brain to learn in the production meeting?
I don't know that he's allowed to do those.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Last one.
As far as like Johnny Wilson goes, he's pretty unique receiver being that tall. Do you throw a ball any differently to somebody that size? You throw it up higher? I mean, how do you account for that?
You just try and get it to him. You know, try and get it to him. I think that's no different than anyone. Obviously, he's got something that you can't coach in his size. And you just want to give him an opportunity to make a play. That's not just him. That's everyone. All the guys giving him an opportunity to make a play. That's the timing. That's the trust. That's the time spent, conversations that I'm talking about that just build it. You know, and I think I'll wrap it up here. But I think there's been a ton of different opportunities to learn throughout the season so far. It feels like it's been longer than what it's been. But we spent a lot of time up here grinding, trying to get on the same page with different things from player to coach and coach to player and player to player. And it's just been so many great things to learn from in these first 3 games. And I think there's been different situations that have came up, different nuances of the game that, you know, we have to be mindful of that have come up, and we've had to learn from them. And so it's a great opportunity for us to continue to press the point of taking steps, not being repeat offenders in certain instances, and continue to grow situationally with our fundamentals, how we're processing certain moments, everybody being on the same page, and I'm just growing. You know, it's obviously a ton of opportunity there, but you know, we have to ultimately do it together. We have to do it together, and I'm not afraid to lead in that.
That's my quarterback, y'all. That's my mother trucking quarterback, y'all. Jalen freaking Hurts. My guy. Okay? My guy. Salute to Aaron. Damn right, Jalen freaking Hurts. We acknowledge him. We criticize him because he needs to, because he'll be the first to say he wants to, but we still acknowledge him.
Acknowledge me!
Got to be better with the turnovers, though. Right? I love Jalen freaking Hurts to death. It's just, and I love what he said in his press conference. Love it. Love it. But be better with the turnovers, please. Please. Please be better with turnovers, please. Please, I love you, boy. You're my quarterback. It's Jalen freaking Hurts. I would take you because I went off yesterday. Overreaction Tuesday. I was off on all these people that talk bad about my guy. I was off on them. I was off on them. All right? Talk bad about my quarterback. With Joe Burrow and Trevor Lawrence and dang gone JD5. Right? My God. But you need to be better with the turnovers. That's all. That's all. Be better with the turnovers. Be better. Be better. That's all I ask. I want you to be better. Know what I'm saying? I just want you to be better. 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 That's all. I just want you to be better. I just want you to be better. What up, y'all? Salute to everybody. Rocking with me on the Jalen freaking Hurts podcast, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. So let's get to this game versus the Bucs. What up, Daniel? Yeah, man. We just acknowledging Jalen freaking Hurts as a franchise quarterback. That's all. Because I just want him to be better. I just want him to be better. That's all. I just want him to be better. Jalen freaking Hurts be better. That's all. That's my mother trucking quarterback. I acknowledge him as a franchise quarterback. I don't want nobody else. Nobody. And do nobody. Do. I just want him to be better. That's all. Right. So let's get on to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Philly's back for more, huh? Philly's back for more. Yeah. You damn right. What I want to do, right? This is what I want to do. What I want to do is go back to week 3 last year versus the Bucks. Hold on, because I know it was week 3, right? Let me see. Let me see here. Was it week 3? It was week 3. Now, granted, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith won't be here, right? They probably won't be here. But let's talk about it, right? I just want you to be better. Let's talk about last year. And I get it, it's last year, but this is what happened. In a win. No less. Let me say that again. In a win. Versus the Bucks last year. 23 of 37 for 277 yards. 1 touchdown, no pick, 2 interceptions. Sack once, a rating of 71.6. Right? DeAndre Swift at the time. 16 carries for 130 yards. Unfortunately, this won't happen, where A.J. Brown had 9 receiving for 131 yards, or Devontae Smith with 4 receiving for 28 yards. I say all this to say this. We can beat the Bucks. This has to be a breakout game where we hit home. Baker been sacked 7 times. Yeah, exactly where you're hiding. Exactly. Okay? Now, granted, I'll talk about all of that tomorrow, but you're on Broad Street News, but you're absolutely right. But for Jalen, some of their defensive pieces didn't practice today. I'll be right back, y'all. While I be right back, I'll let y'all check the numbers again. And also, just remember, Philadelphia Eagles ain't like the Cowboys. Who's going all in?
Opportunity.
Pardon me for a
these
second.
young people, whether it's the draft, coming in here without having, which we've done at times in the past when we obviously brought in a Cooks and you bring in a Gilmore. It it hard for some of these guys to come in and play and beat those guys out. Obviously, there's going to be some opportunities. And, we do have some guys who didn't play for us last year. An Overshown, a John Stevens, who was on his way to making this team before he tore his ACL. You have a Diggs who you didn't get to play. You didn't see play but a couple of games last year, so we're going to have him back. So there's a lot of different moving parts that we didn't have that were a part of this team in addition to the draft. And, of course, when we make these draft picks, they're going to.
Yep. On the defense, on off, Jalen freaking Hurts got to do this, except the turnovers. Jalen Hurts got to do that, except the turnovers. Okay? You got to. Think about this, y'all. The Bucs versus Jalen freaking Hurts had 2 interceptions. 2. They had 2 by Jalen Hurts. You can't allow that. You cannot allow 2 interceptions. You got to clean it up. We'll see about Lane, but you got to clean it up, man. You got to. You got to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got to. You got to. Because, okay, it was 25-11. The defense will hold the Bucs to probably 11. You got to score as well. You got to score as well. So for me, I got the Philadelphia Eagles winning. I do. I got them winning exactly the same score, 25-11. 25-11. The defense will hold. It's up to Jalen freaking Hurts to give it to Jahad Dotson, Johnny Wilson, Paris Campbell. Give it to your playmakers. Hand it to them. Now, it won't be easy because, granted, Jahad Dotson, Jalen freaking Hurts didn't practice with him in training camp. But still, gotta trust him in this game. And granted, it's the Bucs. They already got their little banner out already saying Philly's back for more. You damn right. You damn right we're back for more. Let's get in there. Let's get this win. Make me proud, Jalen. Do not, please. I beg you. Don't make me scream. Don't make me scream. Please. Please. I beg you. I need to say Jalen Hurts in the right way. Okay? I need to scream Jalen freaking Hurts. Not the other one. When I screamed the other one, that's because I was mad at you. Just remember that. Okay? I want you to listen to what Todd Bowles had to say about Jalen. Now, so a couple of years in, he's got a good grasp of what they're trying to do. Obviously, Kellen Moore has some things as well to make the offense a little more multiple. That way, he's handling everything well. So, at the end of the day, I got faith in Jalen freaking Hurts. So, then, now, and forever. Because he's still the Saints' daddy. I just want you to be better. I just want you to be better. And I'm counting. Healthy. Let's get to this bye week healthy. And let's go on a run. Thank y'all for watching the Jalen freaking Hurts podcast. Fly, Eagles, fly. Go Birds. And Jalen freaking Hurts. Oh, I'm still here. Fly, go fly, and go. Well, I'll do it like this. Run
Paulo here, because we've been throwing the ball a lot.
Oh, shit! Dad, no!
It's over! It's over! This game is over! Cut it off, it's over!
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay.
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak.
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott.